the fans, they have a tough time distinguishing between you and the character, more so than a lot of other actors in films. Do you find that to be the case?
Yeah, that would make sense, because the fans, I mean, they know these characters. They live with these characters every single day when they read the books. They're definitely looking for somebody that can bring it alive, so that's a little bit of pressure.
To achieve the long-standing career he craves, Taylor's fans must be willing to see him bare his soul instead of his chest.
You know, your fans grow and they don't want to grow with you. You know, a lot of times actors have a hard time transitioning out of those roles that they've been stereotyped as.
The choices Taylor makes going forward will really be a determinant in whether or not he's going to be the guy who was in Twilight or someone we see in 30 years from now with a career.
It forces you to grow up a little quicker. But mainly it's a lot of hard work, and I believe that nothing comes without hard work, and that's definitely the case with this.
Will he play it safe and shirtless, or will he follow in the footsteps of A-listers who've made the leap from adorable to Oscar?
It's something that I dreamed about my entire life and I never thought would happen, and I'm still trying to wrap my brain around the concept of it.
It is crazy. It's hard to believe. It feels like I'm in a dream.
You know, there's days where things are going on, and I just remind myself of why I'm doing what I'm doing and how much I love it. And I know it carries me through my life.
Just try and maintain as much of what you had before as possible. And that's, just spending time with the family and friends you used to hang out with and doing the things you did.
My audience consisted of 13-year-old girls and their parents, and a few guys at 40 and above scattered around just waiting to see me in my underwear.
So uncomfortable knowing that so many people are seeing these pictures of me shirtless. It's weird. It's kind of embarrassing.
The similarities with Mark Wahlberg and Taylor Lautner go far beyond being young stars who were famous for taking their shirts off and transitioning into acting. Mark has a production company now, and Taylor just established his. And now it's really cool you got this production company that you're working on with your dad, Taylor Made Entertainment. What's it like for you working with your dad on the production company?
It's awesome because my dad and I are very different. He's more analytical, I'm more creative, so putting those two together, it helps a lot, and he's a very smart guy, so I'm excited to have his advice.
Producing is only one of Taylor's lifelong dreams, but he still has big plans to do great things in front of the camera.
I didn't want him to do his own stunts because I was worried he'd get hurt, and then there would be tiresome delays and insurance payments. But he was psyched to do his own stunts. I mean, the guy is a monster, and every time he could jump out of a window, jump into a window, jump in the air, endanger himself physically, he would do it.
I wouldn't say it was dangerous only because we practiced a lot. It would have been dangerous if I just tried to do it. I'd never ridden a dirt bike before, so I had to do a lot of training for that. And as soon as they felt comfortable, then they allowed me to do everything. And then, for that whole sequence when I run up her house and on the tree and jump to the window, that I practice every single weekend for 3 to 4 hours a day, and it was the last scene we filmed.
How quickly could you kill Eddie, like right now?
Like that.
Taylor Lautner has shown the grit and grace required to become a true movie star. With winning looks and an inherent charm, his post-Twilight career looks bright.
I love the series, so I mean, I'd love to ride that wave. It's a lot of fun to be a part of. And yeah, I mean, I guess we would like to pick and choose. I mean, I don't think I'd play a werewolf again after this and, get typecast as a hairy monster.
Taylor has really shown that he can do it all. He's poised to have this very successful career.
I think that we'll see him be that leading man and his career will be long.
Taylor Lautner is definitely going to be one of the most successful actors from the Twilight series.
I mean, living this now and having the opportunity to do what I love to do is amazing.